Oh, there I... Hello. Welcome back to the Stoop. Welcome back to Stoop Gang as Fuck Soccer. I mean, Stoop Gang Association Football. For the initiated. Welcome back. We are back. It is soccer night once again. It is upon us. We are here. We are ready to have fun. We're starting a little bit late, but that's okay. Sometimes you do, and that's the way it goes. Axion, what up, dude? Good to see you. Deering me. Deering me before the stream even started. That's pretty, that's pretty cool, man. Being proactive. Oh boy, it is part 10 out of 11 tonight. We will play 2 games for everybody, as per usual. We are 4 total games from the end of the regular season. So we are at our penultimate regular season stream tonight. It was going to be the finale, but this week got a little topsy-turvy, so we're going to do the finale next Tuesday. Week from today, we'll be crowning a champ. Well, a season cup title holder. Whatever. But that'll be next week. Ooh-wee. Should be a good time. Tonight should be a good time. We should probably go ahead and jump into it. We've got a lot of stuff to do. Just a lot of stuff to do. Really. So, you know, might want to jump in. Fucking son of shit. I'm fine. Oh boy, the Eggs are on top. They, up to this point, still have only lost their first game, their opening game of the season, and they have not lost since. They've either drawn or won, and they have won a lot. 13 wins, 4 draws, 1 loss. Easily the best record in the league. Yo, what's up, Spuds?
Sorry about that.
Winona Ryder. I could see her making a pretty good running back. Perhaps a ball-hawking corner. How you doing, Spuds? Good to see you. Doing okay? How am I? I am hanging in there. I am alive. For how much longer? I couldn't know, but I'm taking a step every day. Forward. Oh god, okay. Part. Okay. No, I'm doing okay. I don't know. Dude, it's been such a long week, or like 2 weeks, or just like month or life. It's just been a long one, and it's gonna be the longest thing I ever do. Oh man, just thinking about it makes my head hurt. It's crazy. But I don't know. Oh my god, dude. I don't know. It's been a frustrating couple of weeks. I think I've been taking it in stride, but only just barely. And frankly, I don't even know about very well. Eggs versus Bears to start the night off. Ooh. Well, you know. It'll all be alright. At least the ground isn't shaking. Not yet. Not yet. So I wouldn't doubt that is around the corner. No, honestly, things are pretty good. I think I'm just exhausted and tired and kind of exasperated. But things aren't. We're doing better than August. I guess. We're feeling better about how we're doing, at least. I don't know. Like I said, it's just been a tiring week or two, that's all. But, you know, as Grandpa used to always say, in August I still had a body. Fuck. And a mouth that moved. Well, you know. This is not even my final form. No, but, shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, as Grandpa used to say, there's gonna be a lot of, there's gonna be plenty more shitty days. So get the fuck over it. And today hasn't been too bad, so. Hey, things are going fine. I'm just tired, dude. I'm tired. I feel very busy. Dude, I could use some more Valheim. You mean therapy? Because that's basically what Valheim is. Oh, yeah. I think I did have it right before. I think you're right, Axion. That's a good one. Oh, getting underway here. Loki. Shout out to Loki. Had his spring training for Atlantica last night. I was fucking on the phone for like the first half of it. So I still have to go back and watch that. Maybe I'll do that tonight. But I caught the second half. And both of my picks, my spring training picks that don't matter for anything, were right. So I think we're off to a great start. Chris Jinx does not exist in that dimension. Didn't get home until the last 5 minutes. It's fine. Early. No, GOG. Update later. What the hell? Also, the Eggs take an early lead. Whoa. Who was that? Oh, it was Egg, as you might imagine. Update later. Yo, there he is. Speaking of, Loki, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I was just talking about how I went 2-0 in spring training. It super matters a whole lot. Yo! Luca Teal! From over quarter field! Woo-wee! So Egg in the third, and then Lucatiel in the sixth. I think we might have a back and forth on our hands. Loki, speaking of stuff related to you, we have your Bears taking on the top of the league, Eggs. How you feeling about their chances? Let's see. How did they do the first time out? Oh. Wow. Yo, what up, Blue? Eggs are your babies. Oh, snap. Oh! Cartographer tail on the yoke slip up. Whoa! He snags it off the post, slips it right past both of them. And the Bears take the lead 2-1. I think we might have a rip-roaring game on our hands. Bears will win. Ooh-wee. We will win the ball game, and you can put it in 3-inch headlines. I should make that a sound effect. I love that. First time these two played, it was 4-3 Eggs, so it was closer than 2. We'll see if this is a repeat performance or not. So far, so good. Finished up the last 5 minutes of work. How you doing? How I doing? I doing good. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. I like that cat on that poster. I'm hanging in there. No, I'm doing okay. I'm tired, man. My energy is like just above the floor. Not here specifically, but like in general lately. I need a little rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation. Okay. I'm talking R, and R. You kidding me? I'm trying to chill out. No, I need to kick it. I need to smoke the world's fattest blunt and relax. But no, things are going good. Things are going okay. But I'm just like, I don't know. I guess I'm always wanting them to go better. Things are going okay for the Bears so far, leading 2-1 still. Eggs just kicked that one out of bounds. Say, get out of here. And things have slowed down since that first 11 minutes. Some hot scoring. 3 goals in the first 11 minutes. Now we near the half-hour mark. And the teams have settled into a little bit of a back and forth. Whoop-a-po-po. Over the goal to go. Yo, right on, Loki. Thank you for popping in, dude. Do your damn things, do your things, your things. Oh! We got Egg! Knotting it up! In the, what was that, the 32nd? 33rd? 30th. 30th flat. But yeah, right on, Loki. Do your damn thing, do your thing, your thing. Thank you for popping in. Good to see you, dude. Go, oh, got the nerves, ba-lam, ba-lam. There you go. Let's see. Oh, Eggs with the fancy footwork. And Egg puts them up 3-2. Not even halftime yet. They are going back and forth. Big time. Eggs take the early 1-0 lead, then give up 2 unanswered goals to lose the lead, then get 2 unanswered goals of their own. Egg finishes off the hat trick in doing so. We're not even at halftime. 3-2 lead for the Eggs in what's been an interesting one so far. Only the first game of 12 for the evening. Oh, that may be the setup. No. The Bears just gonna throw it in. Oh, I thought they were the ones to touch it last, but all right. Oh, gonna set up the free kick for the Bears. Who's gonna take it? The Iron King. Oh, right in the breadbasket. 3-3 game. With just a minute to go before halftime. Nice kick by the Iron King off of that setup. And now Green from halfway. No dice. And that will take us to the end of the first half. It's 3-3 in what has been a rollicking good game. 3 goals for Egg on the scrambled egg side, and then 3 goals by 3 different Bears on the Bears side. Lucatiel Kale and the Iron King all hitting the net for some action. Now the second half getting underway. And we essentially, you know, it's 3-3. You could also think of it as 0-0. Some people like to think of it that way. We go into the half, and now the second half is just a half as long game. Some find this mindset to be a good way of focusing on what is ahead. Although I would say you don't want to forget how well you've done so far. Ooh. This may be a good opportunity for Smelter Demon. Oh, that was a nice setup on the assist and a really nice save by Yoke. Wow. And that one will just sail past the goal. That'll be a goal kick. That was that was almost a really nice goal, but Yoke with the really nice save prevents it. But the setup, just dropping it right in there. Oh, he snags it and then hands it to Yoke. Okay, and they'll throw it in again. Oh, see, this is an interesting game. These are two teams that. Oh, there's Egg with the 4th goal of the night. These are two teams that very likely, or very realistically, could be competing for the season cup, or even for the Stoop Cup down the line. And the speed advantage Oh.
Go, O Gardeners, Balam Balam. Go, O Gardeners, Balam Balam. Norgate a child, Balam Balam. Damn thing was mild, Balam Balam.
Norg ate a child, damn thing was mild. That's pretty good. Axion, thank you for the 33 months. And the 33-month streak. The longest streak in the history of Twitch. I'm pretty sure. Don't check. Thank you very much, Axion, for the continued support. And go Gardeners, Balam Balam, or Balam Balam, as Kendra would like to say. Pretty good, pretty good. The longest is 69 months. How many years is that? Is that just under 5 years? Or is that over? 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. Oh, it's just under 6 years. Wow. That's well, almost halfway there. Whoa! We got a goal! Who was it? Who was it? Oh, Broomhilda absolutely taken advantage of way out in the box in the 68th. It was poached. Eggs extend their lead. Egg, ooh. Ow. But yeah, good to see Eggs. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I mentioned that the pre-stream deer. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. No, you know. You've already been pleased with yourself. Never mind. Only once. Only once. Where am I? What day is it? Does anybody know? Oh, no! Not the bees! Oh! No! Damn bees. I really had no idea what the deep breath was for. I thought you were about to drop a knowledge bomb, but no. Just a bee bomb. Just a bee bomb. Bee bombs world. 5-3 Eggs, 9 minutes to go. Oh. 6-3 eggs, 8 minutes to go. The eggs rocking and rolling. Trying to clinch up first place. Bullet bees, kind of like that fish man in the in One Piece. Oh my God, egg running it up here in the final minutes. What was that, egg in the 82nd and 83rd? Oh yeah, as well as everywhere else. Oh, but yeah, we watched, Axie and I watched the live-action One Piece. That guy is dead. That guy is the one guy in the show that died, not in a flashback. It was actually pretty good. Turns out the way to adapt anime to live action is to embrace the camp. And, and not make fun of it while you're doing it. Don't be tongue-in-cheek. Take yourself seriously and be dumb. Also, there are some genuinely, like, pretty well-acted moments in that show. I liked the lady that played Nami. I liked the guy that played Luffy. The guy that played Zoro was the best. Oh, man. He was cool. But I would actually super recommend the live-action One Piece, especially if you actually like One Piece. I used to watch One Piece as a kid back whenever it was coming on to Nani a bit, and like Cartoon Network. But, wow, 7-3. It was 3-3 at halftime. That's crazy. But I only watched like bits and pieces up through Arlong, which is what the live action covers. It covers like basically the first like chunk where they're getting the initial crew together. Naruto live action. See, what were we? There was something after we watched it that I was like, we said Dragon Ball would actually work pretty well. Like specifically OG Dragon Ball. If they did it the way they did this One Piece show, it would probably be all right. There was something else that came to mind that was like, oh, that would be fine. Again, if they like, and it's like not perfect. It's really ugly at times and like looks really cheap despite like being really expensive apparently, or like moderately expensive. The sets look good. The actual built sets look good, and that's where I think a good chunk of the money went. The characters all look accurate, but it's just sometimes they look like they're wearing like Halloween costumes. Which, like, you get used to it. Also, just the way it's shot looks weird. It looks like kind of like an AI-generated show, but you get used to it. And I think it was entertaining. I liked it. I don't know. I'd give it a shot. Again, especially if you are already like at all into One Piece. But even if not. Next up, Harpoons versus Cocks. Damn. Let's do it. Feels like a fever dream that the One Piece live action is even real, or I watched it. I know. But I genuinely have like thought about at least a few of the scenes in that show after we watched it. So it's like I think it was. I think it did actually like genuinely have good parts and wasn't just like kind of fun to watch. Because it stuck with me at least a little bit. More than plenty of other things haven't. I don't know. I really like the guy that played Luffy. Thought he I was very skeptical going in, and I thought he did a really good job. I don't know. They're just fun. And like oddly poignant at times. But like also characters in that show get themselves killed in the dumbest ways. Like, I'm sorry, my children, but I must get myself killed for my principles so I can no longer parent you. And the kids are like, I understand. But whatever. Other than that, I mean that's in the anime, so it's not really you know. I've sold more cards on eBay. My journey to becoming an eBay sports card kingpin continues. And all of the ones I've sold recently are like newer cards from like a current year set. A lot of rookies. Which is interesting, because I don't know shit about these rookies, but people like them. I just don't watch enough college sports or really pay attention to the draft, which is ironic because I love our drafts, but the actual draft has always been like more fun in concept than it actually is to watch. First few picks are fun, because there's a lot of pageantry, but the actual NFL draft drags the fuck on. NBA draft is okay. It's only 2 rounds. The NFL draft is 7 rounds, and they take 3 days to do it. And the first day is the only day anybody cares about, because that's the first, 2 rounds, I think? By day 3, they're letting drunk whoever's just come up and announce picks. But yeah, it continues to be fun. I am suspicious that the post office was not honest with a Tom Brady card that I sold. All of the eBay standard envelopes that these got shipped in, that's the shipping that I use because it's cheap shipping that's good for the sports cards. Because you can sell your cards for cheap and then have cheap shipping. It works out better, makes it easier to move smaller cards and as single cards. Anyway, that's not important. I sold a Tom Brady card. And all of them have tracking. That was the point I was trying to make. All of the eBay standard envelopes, that style of shipping has tracking, like, baked in. I sent out 6 cards this past Tuesday. Yeah. All of them within a day hit at least their first, like, tracking checkpoint. All of them did. They're all going to different places all over the country. Which is pretty neat. I don't know. This is a lot of fun. But all of them hit at least their first checkpoint, which was just like a local like post office center and like a nearby city in my state, in Texas, right? Which makes sense because it's got a, checkpoint, daisy chain its way to wherever it's going. All of them hit their first checkpoint except the Tom Brady card. And the Tom Brady card, some of them have already gotten to where they're going. The Tom Brady card still hasn't hit that first checkpoint. It was not, like, clear on the packaging that it is a Tom Brady card or anything. I don't know. I feel very silly even, like, because it's just, like, it's not, like, an expensive card or anything. It's the most expensive one that I sold because it's TB12, baby, in the Topps Chrome. TB12 in the Topps Chrome. Everybody loves TB12 in the Topps Chrome. But... like it seems silly to me, but like also you hear the horror stories. Well, he's got the toes to pick up the slack. You think Tom Brady only has 6 fingers? But anyway, I don't know. I keep checking it and hoping that it will, like, it is, like, they're all going to different places, so, like, it's possible that this one has to, like, go through a different center in a different direction first, or, like, with the way the mail works, they're all separate. They're not all together, right? They're going to different places. So it's possible that just that one hasn't been, like, grabbed and sorted yet at the local post office. But it's kind of weird that all of the other ones would have been. Why not that one? I'm worried that, like, maybe something, like, I don't know, got fucked up with the envelope and it's going to end up getting sent back here. And then, oh my God, we finally have a goal. And it's the Harpoons taking a 1-0 lead in the 61st. Wow. Ever since the incident, Tom's only got the 6 fingers. Has to put one of his rings on his toe. He puts the Tampa Bay ring on his toe, obviously. Topa Bay. But no, I don't know. What was I saying? I'm worried something happened to it. Basically. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That was close. But I do think it's odd. It is definitely odd. But it is also, I don't know. It's low priority snail mail. But like all the other ones have made progress. Oh, I was gonna say I don't want it to take forever and then the buyer thinks that like I didn't ship it, or that like I'm doing something sussy baka, and fucking like leave me a bad review. I don't have any reviews. I don't want my first review to be a bad one. I also have the option to like leave feedback for the people that bought cards from me. Like I guess the same way they can leave feedback for me having bought from me. I don't know how much, like, should I do? It feels weird. What am I supposed to say? Yes, they bought my card well. Yes, they paid for it. Like, what? And now I've waited too long, and I don't know the procedure. I don't know if you're supposed to leave the feedback right away, like after they pay, or if you're supposed to wait for their shit to get to them, and then you leave your feedback to make sure that everything's cool. Because, like, what if I leave positive feedback and then something bad happens with their thing, and then I don't know. Right, literally though, literally, like I might copy paste that. That's what my buyer reviews say on stuff that I bought whenever I was playing or buying some classic video games on eBay, like some old NES games and shit. Oh shit. Harpoons win 1-0. That is a soccer match right there, baby. Pretty good. That also means Congo is going to stay at 19 goals given up on the season through 19 games. Yowza. Pretty good, pretty good. But no, literally, like, one of my buyer reviews from whenever I bought an S game from somebody says, like, A+++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++ And, like, the other two are, like, essentially that as well, just worded differently. Like, it's very, like the fuck is, like, kind of feedback are you supposed to leave for a buyer? I can understand, like, if something goes wrong. And, like, I don't know, like, but, like, if someone buys a card from you and they can buy a card and then not pay right away because of the way eBay works. I don't know exactly. Whenever I bought stuff on eBay, I paid right away because, like, fuck, I want it. What? No, I'm gonna say that I want it and then not. Huh? I want it. Give me that shit right now. I don't know. So like it'll say that it's sold and that it's waiting for payment if they don't pay right away. If someone so like you just wait to ship it until they pay. And if they don't pay, then you just don't ship it. And then you sell it to somebody else. It's a little, I mean, I guess I can understand, like, it's a little bit, it can be irritating. But, like, even then, so, like, I can only understand leaving buyer feedback if it's negative. I can't understand a scenario in which a buyer would be so good that, like, without it, like, sounding weird. Like, oh, we got a whale here, guys. They bought great. Put a sell to me sign on your back. Like, what? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I definitely am, but I don't know what to do. Wingback taking on the Spartans. This should be a good one. Where the wingback at? They're in 7th. All the more reason to handle their business here. We got a whale here, and by that I mean Brendan Fraser bought this card. Dude, can you imagine? That'd be tight. I would love to sell a card to Brendan Fraser. Or anyone, really. All right. Off we go. Match number 3 getting underway. Ooh! Trying a little stutter step. Kratos wasn't fooled for once. Oh, come on now. There we go. Fucking Gazo tuber glitching out. I don't like whenever it picks up nothing and lights up like I'm talking when I'm not. But sometimes 'tis unavoidable. Yada yada yada. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the feedback, but I'm worried if I don't leave feedback for them, then they won't leave feedback for me. Because one of the guys I watched on YouTube for some tips and tricks, said that that's a thing that might happen. I guess you need to leave feedback for that. Which, like, why is there why does it go both ways? Aye. It's very weird to me. Like, I totally understand reviewing me. I want to be reviewed well. By the way, Sigrun puts them up by 1. It's the Spartans. They're going to lose. But, again, I've waited so long now that it's... Maybe it doesn't really matter, and it's just the act of, like, submitting the positive for their number go up. And in that respect, it's just courteous to take care of it. I'm going to copy paste Great Buyer 10 out of 10 would sell again, and I'm gonna use that. And we'll what's the worst that could happen? Oh, he said and then. It's always he said and then. It's fine. I'll leave him for the... Yo, the Brett Favre card arrived. Let's go. Earlier today at 5. Nice. The Michael Jordan card also got where it was going. I need this TB12 to come on. It's being not cool. Anyway, let's leave feedback. Oh, there's also, it's so weird. There's not a negative button. There's either you click the positive button or you don't. Well, see, that's the thing too. Is I started to leave a thing earlier and just do something like that, like thank you for your purchase, type of thing. But it was like, but the prompt is how'd it go? So again, I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I should. I'm reading Great Buyer 10 out of 10 would sell again, like on the actual eBay screen in the box, and it looks sarcastic as shit now, and not funny. Or like it might get taken wrong. Well, I clicked the positive button though, so I mean, this is literally what I do, y'all. This is how it goes. Is this a good way to leave feedback? I don't know. Let me think about it for 3 days. Life doesn't have to be hard, but I sure do make it. Whoa! We got Marcia in the 44th. That'll extend the lead to 2-0 for the wingback. Yeah, let's just do thank you. Thank you for the sale. Smooth transaction. Smiley face. Easy. All right, feedback has been left. There's no going back. I can't take it back. It's done. It's done. I did it. It's done. It's done. I did it. Oh my god, I did it. Is this fully positive? Thank you for your purchase. Hope you enjoy the card. Your purchase left me satisfied. There. Now you're answering the prompt as well. Now that sounds weird. Why is it a how'd it go? This person came into my eBay store and browsed thoughtfully before making a discerning choice of an athlete that they have a fondness for in a refractor parallel. What the fuck? I'm just gonna, I like the just thanking them. That's good. I don't know, I do feel like I should wait until they, like, have been, like, fully delivered, though, and, like, I'm prompted that they're delivered. What do you think? Like, just, I don't know. Not that that really has anything to do with them paying me. I don't know. And not in like I'm not going to leave them positive feedback or I'm going to leave them a shitty review if they leave me one and I'm waiting to see how theirs goes because I'm leaving them reviews now. But like, I feel like until it's delivered, our business isn't fully concluded. Even though it technically is, because they're insured and like I don't have a different card to send them instead if something goes wrong or anything like that. They would just get their money back, and then I would probably make a claim with eBay because I did send the card. If something like that ever happened. So How'd It Go is the want to play games of eBay. Dude, I immediately read that like in a, like, I don't know how to describe it. I immediately read that as like some weird phrase and not as what it is on RA again. Like it immediately looked like a weird phrase like whenever I first saw it on RA yesterday. I hate the new RA update. Retro achievements, please don't ban me. But you uggoed that site up bad. Stop sleeking everything down to some ultra-modern blah. I'm so sick of... And then all the fucking cattle people are like, it's so nice. It's so sleek. It's so modern. And it's like, yeah, it's just oozing personality, isn't it? It certainly used to have some. Anyway, yeah, I don't like the new RA update. They just all they fucking did was add a goofy new tab and that doesn't auto update whenever you play shit off of it. Siglin in the 80th, my Siglin. And stretch the fucking site out. Tactical ban incoming. Fucking. Oh. I thought I had the tactical nuke. Huh. I thought I had tactical nuke inbound. Oh, wait, no, you know what? That used to be Soviets' welcome sound effect. Never mind. Before he picked one. Damn. What the fuck? We don't have one of those either. Oh, here, let me continue leaving. Thanks for shopping, Stafor. Y'all come back now. I'll just hick it up. They know it's coming from Texas. Maybe I can hit them with some Southern belly charm. And at the 90-minute mark, we have the wingback taking a 3-0 lead over the Spartans. A rather relaxed game. Did you ever find the Star Wars one with the weapons malfunction? Fucking you mean the Han Solo one? We're all fine here now. How are you? No. Fucking no. And I refuse to add it again. I could have just added it again at this point, but like, where did it go? No, that mystery remains unsolved. We need to get Fox Mulder on that one. $3-0 for the wingback. Budgies v. Profits. There we go. Nice. But no, never found that one. Don't know what happened. I like Store 4. I want to make like an actual storefront on eBay. Right now I just have like a regular account and you can just sell stuff. I want to like make an actual, it's a subscription, but it's a really cheap subscription for the starter one. And it would let people like shop my store and add stuff to their cart and buy like multiple things at once. As it stands, and then like get shipping for just all of those things at once. As it stands now, like there's no shot of like one person buying more than one of my cards. So I really want to do that because I think that would help a lot. But when you do that, you can set up like a front page and like a kind of layout and stuff. They've got places to put like banners and shit. So I'm gonna gimp it up. But you have to put in a name for your store, and I don't know what the fuck to call it. I think I might just call it like my username again because I've already got the. But I don't know. I'm very tempted to work Stoop into it because even though it has nothing to do with my stream. Or like I thought Saint Four's Souvenirs was pretty good. I want something catchy that will like stand out among the such and such card shop. Goofy Goobers Collectibles. That's actually pretty good. Goofy Goobers Collectibles. Thanks for the sale. Hope you enjoy the card. Feedback. Minutes into this one, still scoreless. Budgies and Profits looking to be our next 0-0 ball game. But yeah, I want to come up with like a really good store name I don't think you can change it either. I don't know if you can. So, like, I'm pouring over, like, making the right choice. Boom, I have left feedback on all of my shipped orders. Now maybe I will get some feedback, because I guess that's how this shit works. I mean, fair enough. I want to play along. I want to do it right. I'm new here. But, I think it's infinitely more important that you leave some feedback for me. And now that I've left feedback for y'all, you better leave some for me. Or else. Unless it's going to be negative, then don't. Just tell me how good I am. Give me pets. Tell me I'm a good card shop. Yeah, so that's going good. All right. Still scoreless in this one, nearing halftime. I just don't know about the budgies, man. See, I hear that was the queen. I don't know why. And at halftime, still scoreless between the Budgies and the Profits. Beetle Queen! I forgot about Beetle Queen. Wow. I forgot about Beetle Queen. Wow. Beetle Queen with the dump truck. Awooga. The amount of Stoop lore I forgot would just depress me, probably. How do you know what I've forgotten? You just assume I've forgotten everything. And you're right. To be fair, there's a lot. Well-educated assumption. That's the best kind, I guess. The 1970s sitcom The Odd Couple just popped into my head, and I can't stop thinking about the episode where they have to defend somebody in court, and they're not lawyers, but they have to anyway. And they use the "ass you me" thing as like the big gotcha at the end that gets the person off or whatever. And I don't know why that just popped into my head. Oh, Assumption. That's right. That's where Assumption got me. Womble with the tying goal in the 69th. In the span of that rendition, that a cappella rendition of the Odd Couple theme song, no doubt to send you running. But come back! We've had 2 goals in that time. That's how I pull the ripcord on the game. I get this thing going. Start me up. Start me up. Oh, start me up. I never stop. Ooh, we got a 1-1 game. It was 0-0 for the longest. Profits took a 1-0 lead, but Wingback answered. Or it's not. Budgies answered quickly. Royce Womble. 15 minutes to go. Looking for a difference maker. Otherwise, we're looking at a tie anyway. 1-1, 0-0, all the same to me, babe. It's all the same to me, babe. Dude, I have been having... Whoa! Jim Taylor with the goal. And that'll put them up 2-1 with not a whole lot of time left. 12 minutes to go. Budgies looking to win the game. I have been getting so many headaches lately. I wonder if I'm, like, becoming prone to fucking that. I don't know. Right? That's a thing. You can just be prone to having headaches. I hope not. They suck. They're really irritating. Man. I think I am, but I don't know. I feel like I must be. Well, I haven't been doing the plasma, so I haven't been drinking as much water as I normally have been, but... I mean, even then. So, I don't know. Probably not. I feel like that's just too easy, though. Maybe that's it. I grabbed a bottle of water. I dropped the fucking cap. Now I just got an open bottle of water. Guess I'll drink some. Ooh. And the game is over. Final score, 2-1 Budgies. Finding a way. Profits actually ended up scoring first, and then the Budgies came alive and said, wait a minute. We can win. We can win if we want to. We can score more goals than you. Because we're the Budgies. You're not the Budgies. You've no idea what we can do. In the interest of continuing to remix classic songs for the teams to use as fight songs. Anyway, Retro Badgers and Tossed Salads. Hell motherfucking yeah, baby. Badgers at home. Home on the website. The website that they made so ugly. Really, Retro Achievements? I'm gonna model a fucking soccer team after you, and then you're gonna uggo up your fucking website. Oh, we're trying to make it look modern. We want it to look modern. You want it to look like bad Facebook. What the hell is the matter with you? I don't mean to be so damn critical, but I didn't care for it. I don't care for not having the option to put it back the other way either. I liked it the other way. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. Put it back! And and then you'd on the forum post about the 4.0 update, everybody's just like, it looks so nice, it looks so nice, I love this, I love this. And it's like, what are you guys talking about? It looks terrible. And the want to play games feature is it's a mouthful. And like, while I can appreciate the idea of that feature a lot, actually, because I like to look at the website and like browse through sets to kind of give myself an idea of stuff that I might want to try going for later. And so being able to like click a button and keep track of those in a separate little list is great. Why doesn't it auto update once I've played it? Because like the website tracks whenever I've played a game. I don't know. Surely that's a bit of functionality that will come at some point, but I don't know. Why did they make the fucking achievements blocks 15 blocks across? They were fine at 12. I'm gonna go check my account and make sure that I still have one. I'm talking a lot of shit over here. Uh-oh, I was banned. They didn't like what I had to say. It is just, I don't know, it looks awkward. I don't care for it. But whatever, that has been Chris Complains About a Thing. Stay tuned for Chris Complains About Something Else. Salads and Badgers 15 minutes in now and still sitting at scoreless. Oh, yes. The Badgers, pretty bottom-tier team. Salads, I don't know. I can't get a beat on them. They have one of the hottest scorers in the league in Kirby Gardner, but They're otherwise a pretty mid team who will, let's see, going into today, they were in 8th at 6-6-6. Going up against the Badgers, you would think they'd be able to pick up the win here. Let's see how things went between these two the first time. Oh, Salad's barely won 4-3. A low-scoring affair in this one so far. A no-scoring affair in this one so far, actually. Woo-woo. A lot of pressure on the goal that time. Viper somehow resists it. This is game number 5 of the night. Next game will be the final game of the first half of the evening. Barreling ahead. Having a good time. Can't stop thinking about the Odd Couple. It's a good show. I like it. It's old, but you know. Got Jack Klugman as Oscar. He's great. Minutes to go till halftime. Still scoreless here. A pretty firm back and forth. There's been some heavy pressure on the goals at times, but the defense is managing to keep it out. The offense is having trouble finishing. Perhaps this will be our 0-0 tie. We have to have one, at least. Woo! Almost made me a liar. That one very close. And now they're just moshing for it in the middle of the field, and now we will head to halftime. Still scoreless between the Badgers and the Salads. Hey, what's up, Sodi? Sodi. What's up, Sodi? How you doing, Sodi? Good to see you. Welcome back to the Stoop. Welcome back to Stoop Gang as fuck. Soccer, where the soccer balls are kicked and fun is had by all. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We are on game 5 out of 12 for the night. It's been an okay one so far. My energy's a little low. It's been a long week. I'm so tired. I just want to curl up in a ball inside of a lasagna and eat my way out. Oh, we got Gardner breaking the tie. And the Salads take a 1-0 lead. Sounds like I need a Red Bull. Oh, it's too late for a Red Bull. You kidding me? You kidding me? I like Red Bull. I don't really get down on caffeine like I did when I was younger and like especially going to school. But every now and then I do get a Red Bull. But I mean, I'm not gonna say I never drink them this late because like I'm just not that responsible. But I don't even have any. Yeah, good to see you, Sodi. Hope you're having a good one. No, yeah, I mean, I get it, but like, I don't know. Sometimes you drink them and then keep drinking them, even whenever you don't need them to wake up. And they're like bad for you, for your heart. You gotta, you know, moderate. He said and then ripped the fuck out of his vape. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Problem? Or like a glass of Stoop juice, whatever that is. Ooh, I don't know. I want to say that I'd have a glass of Stoop juice if it was in front of me, but I kind of shudder to think of what it could be. Stoop juice? That kind of makes it sound like it's just going to be a big old cup of cum. Is that me juice? Or is that like our collective juices? We as the Stoop collectively? Is it like a big bucket of sweat? Is it this jar that I'm floating in right now? I need answers. Do the answers exist? No. It's the worst kind of answers to need. Man, I'll tell you what, video games. Oh, God. Oh, this is a good chance for Kong. Nope, just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, that's going to put the Salads up 2-0. That's a good cushion. Another goal for Gardner. I believe that's Lana. Lana Gardner, Kirby's mama. Dido. Video games. God, I want to play some video games. But, like, also, I want to take a big old sleep. But then also, we're, like, playing soccer right now, so I'm kind of busy. Oh, a free kick. Or, sorry, a penalty kick for Gardner, and that will give her the hat trick. Bada bing. I really want to finish CVX. I want to start new stuff. I wish, can we add like 3 more days into the week? And can at least 2 of them be weekend days? So we have 6 weekdays and 4 weekend days. That'd be fine. More time to get stuff done, more time to chill. Now, and, like, while people would die younger, people would also be younger on average, which would make people feel better, because nobody likes getting old. Which of those are Valheim days? Oh, my God. Day... all of them. There we go. Brain's not working super quick, which means it's a good night to stream. And another one. That time for, I believe that's Marty Crane. one just about over. I think the Salads have just about mopped this one up. I would go so far as to say. And that'll do it. A 4-0 kicking. The Salads hand the Badgers. Started out kind of slow, and then they just opened it up in the second half. It was 0-0 at halftime. 0-0 at halftime. By God. Gardeners versus Ground Shakers for our final game of the first half of the night. Go, Gardeners, balam, balam. Go, Gardeners, balam, balam. Norgate a child, balam, balam. Damn thing was mild, balam, balam. Whoa, Gardeners at the Ground Shakers. Or, I mean, sorry, Ground Shakers at Gardeners. Oh, no, that's... No, it's fine. I'd rather... No, that's okay. Because it's not just 6. It's actually... Because there's a whole other day that still needs to get done also. And SGFL's coming around the corner. And the power tower's down the street. And all this other stuff. No, it's okay. I'm fine. I do not need to bog down the schedule anymore with procrastinating. But I appreciate it. I'm fine. I'm fine. I think my head's just somewhere else today. But they got to get done. With the goal in the second minute. And the Shakers slip one under Squaw's nose right away. Oh, no. Not a good start for the Gardeners, but hey, it's early. Putback, the second chance shot. Oh, no. Something doesn't look right with Squaw. He's given up 2 goals in the first 7 minutes. That ain't like him. He had 19 goals across the first 18 games. Uh-oh. Let's see, Salads won, Budgies won. And the wingback won, so places 6, 7, and 8 all won. And the Gardeners laugh. Or haven't lost yet, sorry. but are down 2-0 very early still. They don't have a super hot offense though, so like they need to try to channel something that is a bit greater than what they're typically capable of to dig out of this situation. Usually it's hot goalkeeping that lets their kind of more mid-tier offense look pretty good, but when you start out down 2-0 early, the pressure is really, really on, and it's on characters that I don't know that they can necessarily handle it. But we'll see. Nord trying to pass to somebody. I don't know where you were going with that. Haldor on the pass. Kind of similar result. But if the Gardeners were to lose, they are at risk of slipping. Oh God, they'd slip all the way back to, I think, 8th. After the Salads. Well, depending on goal differential, then it would come down to, because I think they'd be tied with. And then there's still the rest of the games to play today. So, and this game is not over. I'm just pointing out that they better watch out. They keep trying to do these setups across the field, and it's just they're getting beat out in the speed department. Uh-oh. Good save by Stoning. Oh, what are they doing? What are they doing? They're getting very fancy and then not doing anything with terribly high velocity. Stoning able to get a hold of that one easily. Gardeners with another chance here. Missing. Three minutes to go in the first half here. It's been a pretty regular back and forth between these two since those two early goals within the first 7 minutes. And I think the final whistle will come. Oh, nope, we'll get one more goal kick from Squaw at least. And that'll take us to halftime. 2-0 Shakers. Off of 2 goals scored within the first 7 minutes, both by Astrid. The Shakers are looking to move up, potentially. The Bears lost. They sit in 4th behind the Bears. If they win this, they would be tied with the Bears. They'd still sit back in 4th because of goal differential. Bears' goal differential is real good. Harpoons won. They'll stay in pace behind the Eggs. I did not see it, but I heard about it. Altamisia! That'll cut the deficit in half. Whoa, might have a Gardeners comeback on our hands. I heard about it, though, and in response to it, I posted a Jared Goff and Amon-Ra St. Brown cards that I pulled the other day. Because, you know, they beat the Chiefs. Look out, the Lions are coming. Well, yeah, sorry about your Chiefs, Sodi. Crazy. I heard that it like kind of came down to there was like 2 minutes to go, and then they had like the Chiefs had like 4th and 25 and decided to go for it. From like within their own side of the field, and they had like all 3 timeouts, and I don't know. That's rough. That's rough. Incredibly close. Seems like it was a pretty good game at least. Yeah, good for them Lions. I did have the thought. Oh! Ultimisia, within 10 minutes of each other, has scored 2 goals to tie it up. And the Gardeners, go Gardeners, Balam, Balam, they are on the rise. Ultimisia matching Astrid's 2 goals with 2 goals of their own. But yeah, they were at like somewhere around their own 30. And at 4th and 25, and there's just not a lot of high percentage plays that you can go to that the defense isn't going to pretty much know what you're going to do. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of high percentage plays to choose from in that situation. You can try something tricky and try to run for it, but it needs to break just right. So you're probably going to throw. You got Pat Mahomes. You're probably going to throw. I don't know actually what they ended up doing. I don't know what play they ran on 4th down even. Did they throw it? I assume they would throw it. It's 4th and 25 and they have Pat Mahomes. They probably threw it. Then again, maybe they knew that I would think that. So they handed it off to that Rashee Rice guy. That new rookie. I got his card too. And the receivers weren't reliable all game. Yeah, they threw it. Yeah, I figured. I mean, well, right, because like in that situation, you have to. That's the point I'm trying to make. Is that in that situation, you pretty much have to throw it. So the defense knows what you're going to do. So you have to. You need to. You're going for the game, and you still have over 2 minutes and all your timeouts. It's just very like, this is a very silly position that you put yourself in. Like you could even you're at a good spot in the field where you could get a really good punt and pin them deep. Use your timeouts. I mean, depending on. Or you could try to kick it as quickly through the back of the end zone as possible, so you maybe still get the 2-minute warning while they're on offense. I don't know how much time was left exactly above the 2-minute warning when they had the 4th down to go, but I think it was like 2:06 or something like that is what I heard. At the very least, like, I don't know. I mean, everybody agrees with that. It's not. Andy was trying to do something fancy. Ooh, Laguna trying to win the game. Ooh, the Gardeners are trying to win this game. Oh, hold up. Oh, hold up. Ooh. 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 Stoning with the save. Oh, we've got a collision. That's going to set up the free kick. Oh, the save! And that will ensure the tie. Oh my goodness, Gardeners come back in the second half to tie it 2-2. That's pretty good. They'll take it. Considering they were down 2-0 within the first 7 minutes, they'll take it. I would say. So both the Gardeners and the Shakers have drawn their last 2 games. These two end up being our only draw of this stretch of 6. Good for them. Let's hole up here. Here, let me see. What was I saying? I had a good train of thought. Right, it seemed like, I don't know, like, right, that's what I was saying. Andy was trying to do something fancy or something like New Age, or like they like to go for it all the time now. It's just going for it on 4th down is not nearly as taboo as it used to be just in general. But holy fuck, man, there are still some times that you should just punt. And you're not catching anybody off guard. You're not fucking five-heading the situation. You're just... It's not 4D chess. You just need to fucking punt. Do not do what I do and overthink it. I don't know. That's how you end up the returning Super Bowl champs getting upset by the Lions on opening day. By 1. Right. I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy they had options, and that's the one they went with. I don't know. If you're going to go for it on 4th down, at least run the hook and ladder. Otherwise, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Oh boy, the cocks versus the eggs. First game of the second half of the evening. Right, you could... Sorry, talking about pizza. Well, according to the screen, the cocks came first, but... I don't know if that can be trusted. Oh, man. But yeah, that's just, I don't know. That's a really, like, shitty way to lose. So, I'm glad that we can, like, be somewhat, like, kindred spirits in our team suffering shitty losses sometimes. Hopefully we can be kindred spirits in our teams winning the Super Bowl sometimes together, too. You've got that one down, I think. My guys need to pick it up a little bit. I was saying this the other day during Valheim. I need the Cowboys to beat Aaron Rodgers. And then I need the Cowboys to beat the 49ers. I don't know if we play the 49ers this year. But I know if we are going to go where we want to go, we'll probably have to see them. Because apparently that's just the recipe lately. Has been. And, like, that's what I want. I want to beat them so bad. Please. Alright, Cox versus Eggs. First game of the second half of the evening. Taking everybody pizza. What system was this game on? This was on PC. Like it boots up through DOSBox actually. When you boot it from GOG. But it was on PC. It was also on the Amiga. The Amiga, and there was a Xbox Live Arcade 360 port. During the 360's lifespan, apparently. Oh yeah, baby. MS-DOS. Which, like, I don't know. I'll give it this. It runs pretty well for a DOS game. Without needing any, like, extra doing to it. Yeah, I agree. Though, sometimes they can be a bit of a pain to get working. But that's not, like, their fault. My vape is dead. Soviets mod plays like a 90s computer game. Well, because it's a Doom mod, I guess. But. That's the most recent 90s shooter I've played. What's your favorite 90s computer game, Spuds? And why is it Broken Sword? Excuse me. Over half an hour into this. Oh, I just noticed that the eggs are wearing all blue? Haven't seen that before, to my recollection. I do not... Why are they blue? Why are the eggs all blue? Blue eggs? Blue eggs? Does that make sense to anybody? I said it. I don't remember why. Actual computer game, Age of Empires 2 with expansions, nice. Red Alert 2 is also good. The original Tom Clancy games were the bomb, yeah. And they frequently centered around bombs, I think. Weren't a lot of the original Tom Clancy games like helicopter flyers? Oh! There you go. We got Egg with the goal. Just before halftime. I can't believe the Eggs are having this much trouble against the Cocks, to be honest. That it's only 1-0. Rainbow Six was your focus? Gotcha. Okay, so the Rainbow Six games were around back then. See, I thought Rainbow Six, like, started on, like, the Xbox. I guess. I guess. But that makes sense. Or they would have been... Wait, no, actually, because I think I had a Rainbow Six game on PS1. I think I played that game. I think I was terrible at it. I have, like, very vague memories. These are, like, very early childhood memories. Egg. Goal! That'll put them up by 2. But that actually rings a bell, now that I think about it. Not a big fan of Siege, no. I have never played it. It looks like fun. I don't know. I do sometimes like want to play a game like that. Like I'd like a nice breach and clear simulator. That'd be fun. Oh, search and destroy. See, that's my search and destroy MW2 on Estate. Kicks the shit out of probably anything that Siege has. It was Estate, right? Estate's the big house on the hill. MW2 was king, God. That's the one? Yeah. That's the one. I mean, there's a lot of the ones, but I liked Estate a lot. Estate's one of the ones that I can actually remember the map name. I feel like such a fake fan that I can't remember the names of the maps. To be fair, a lot of them are like one-word titles that, like, I remember Rust and shit. Everybody remembers Rust. I got fucking PTSD from Rust. Ooh, Terminal! Terminal! See, I remember them when you say the name. Terminal! And I also remember Favela. I like Favela a lot, too. I like Favela. I like Terminal. Scrapyard. That's the one with all of the broken down planes, and then it has, like, the warehouses on the edges. Or warehouses on, like, 3 edges and then an office on 1. Yeah, that's a good one, yeah. God, dude, I wish that we could be like, oh, man, that sounds like a lot of fun. Let's boot that up and play some. But we can't. Can we? Really? Aw, well, at least it's still alive somewhere, but I don't have an Xbox. God, that'd be so fucking fun, though. I wonder, we could probably do, like, COD 4. I know COD 4 has, like, servers, I think. Let me say I think. I don't know. Soviet would be someone to talk to about that. Probably. I think we've talked about this before, but I can't remember in what capacity. But God, dude, I just wanna fuck y'all shit up on shipment. Right. That's cool that it'll have the maps, but like, yeah, it's not gonna feel. It's gonna feel like a modern shooter, which is like fine. The new Call of Duties feel kind of interesting, like Warzone. I like the way like your arms move with the gun on screen. Like that's kind of neat. But it's, you know, hashtag not my Call of Duty from whenever I was a kid. So, and that's the one I want to play. I want to fucking shit on people with dual UMPs. Akimbo UMPs! Akimbo 1887s! Why can't I akimbo the riot shield? I loved the UMP. UMP with stopping power. Woo! Out of my way. Actually, wait. Did stopping power work the same way in MW2 as it did in MW1? I can't remember now. Because I know at some point, maybe it was Black Ops. 2-0 eggs in the end. I think Black Ops changed what stopping power did to where it, like, it just made it, like, center around bullet penetration or something like that, which, like, doesn't even make sense with the name of the perk. It's called stopping power. Why not penetration power? But it would, like, give you... It would, like, make your bullets go through walls easier or something like that in Black Ops, which is terrible. But, yeah. I think I would use stopping power, MW2... Or, the game was MW. I would use stopping power, commando for my green perk, and was stopping power blue or red? I know it was red in MW1. I think I used sleight of hand for my blue perk with stopping power and commando. FMJs, full metal jackets. Never used FMJs. I think I didn't know what they were as a kid. What am I doing? Prediction, delete. Next game, Bears and Harpoons. This should be a good one. Bears trying to bounce back. Harpoons trying to let that gravy train roll. The attachment shotgun with oh god. I didn't know the attachment shotgun had unlimited range, or if I did, I forgot. But yeah, trolling in that game used to be really fun too. Just being a little shitter. Who among us hasn't trapped their teammate in the corner with a riot shield? I'll get 2 of them in there if I can. Oh, or even better, if you can trap an enemy in the corner. You catch a camper, and you lock him up. You get up on him in the corner with the riot shield. He panics and backs into the corner, so, you know, allowing you to move in. Protected by your riot shield. He's panicking. He doesn't shoot at your feet. You've got him. Locked up. Locked up! Throw away the key. Yes, yeah. I don't know. What a good time. What a good time had by me. The Bears. No. The Bears. Bears and Harpoons. Are you serious? Gonna snail mail assassinate me? That's terrible. That guy had to move after that happened. That guy had to move and get a new IP address. But yeah, oh my god. Like, how badly I want to be able to say, oh, fuck it, let's boot that shit up. I had friends, we had like all of the Call of Duties for a stretch, like 4, World at War, MW2, Black Ops, MW3, up to like Black Ops 2, and we would be like, which Call of Duty do we feel? They all had decent enough populations to still get games up to a certain point. World at War ended up being, I think, the first one that it was difficult to get games in. People didn't really like that one that much. I liked World at War, but the knife is really bad and inconsistent, and they never fixed it. But it's cool. I like, you know. Right? I liked World at War a lot. I liked, like, it looked kind of different. It had, like, a different kind of art style going on, and, like, I don't know. I liked the way it looked, and, yeah, the maps were cool. I cannot remember them. God, can we boot that one up? Can we play that one? God, dude, that one had tanks. That was weird. It's the Call of Duty with vehicles. Dude, MP40. MP40, motherfucker. MP40. Make you mad. But we would just bounce between the what Call of Duty are we in the mood for today? Yeah, what were they called? Hanoi? There was like Hanoi and then Hanoi Day. Is that it? Or maybe it was Hanoi Night. One of them, the regular map was either day or night. There was one that was like an old like temple. I remember a friend of mine and I used to go to certain maps and we would get the Mosin Nagant. I think that's the first rifle that you can put a bayonet on. We would play on the temple most of the time and we would have bayonet fights. Just trying to kill each other using only the bayonet, and it was pretty neat. Sometimes you just get them, but sometimes you'd get into a bit of a back and forth where like you're trying to like sneak into range and sneak back out and try to score your hit without getting hit, and it's like fencing. It was super fun. Oh, man. To that effect, actually, Halo, particularly Halo Reach, because its Forge world was really big, making Forge maps and then turning them into lightsaber battle zones for the sword. Asylum was a good one. Dude, I feel like Asylum is where I got my biggest kill streaks. For some reason, I just feel like there's that one spot where people just tend to there's a spot on that map where people just tend to funnel, from what I can remember, in the like inside the building, but in the kind of middle part where it's kind of sunken in and broken down, and there's like that stuff collapsed down where you can kind of climb that debris to go up to the second floor. Well, then just in general, that was a good map. Giant tower in the middle of the map in Europe. I don't remember that one. Wait, no, I do. I think maybe, was that the one, are you talking about the one with the church? It's like the building, the tower, it's a church tower. It's very Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, that's a good one. That's one of the ones with tanks on it. Because not all the maps had tanks, just the ones that were big enough. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, that map always made me feel like I was specifically in like one of the combat scenes from Saving Private Ryan. Cool game, fun time. Dude, I know. I think Black Ops 2 was the last one I actually played. Or the last one I actually owned. So it's been forever for me. Damn. Bought World War II, but the spawns pissed me off. And MW2 before that. The spawns pissed you off? Like the spawns in the multiplayer maps? How so? Wait, how did they work? Did they work differently than they normally do? Sometimes, dude, modern shooters do weird shit with their spawns sometimes. What happened to balancing your spawns so that one team spawns on this side and the other team spawns on this side and it's balanced so that depending on what team we're playing for, what side we're on, we each have like a reasonable chance to get wherever we need to go. If we know where we're going and they're quick, you know what I mean? And it's balanced both ways. To where we will likely meet in these central action points. There were some maps where you could see them spawn, and you couldn't get out of the spawn without dying. Wow, that's pretty basic. I mean, not that spawn camping hasn't, always existed, but that's pretty bad. I can't remember. I don't remember what game it was. It might have been Halo Infinite. I was bitching about. I don't remember for sure, so it might not have been, but there was some multiplayer shooter I was playing recently, and there's only so many that I do every now and then nowadays, so there's only so many it could have been, but I feel like I remember bitching about the spawns and basically just being like, why? What happened to? Because it was something. I feel like it was Halo Infinite. I don't remember. Or maybe, it might have been Battlefront 2. That game's kind of a mess. It's really fun when you're just playing it, though. That sounds reasonable. Oh, there it is. The Bandit off the free kick from the top of the key. And the Harpoons take a 1-0 lead. Yeah, hopefully it's good. I don't know. Maybe I should try that. Because I would really like to, not even like all the time, but just when I'm in the mood, when the mood strikes me. I don't really have like a multiplayer shooter. And I used to really like them. So, but it's such a different, I think like Overwatch became like the big shooter, and like I don't care for, like I don't like Team Fortress. And just that genre of shooter where it's the like squad-based, class-based like shooters. Like people scream at me enough based on what perks I use in Call of Duty. I don't need people griping at me about what character I'm supposed to play. Yeah. And then just, like, the gameplay loop doesn't work for me. All of it. I don't know, nothing about it. Right, and then, well, yeah, and then Fortnite a bit later, but yeah, kind of the same. Further. Well, because in the Battle Royale also, it was like Overwatch first and then Battle Royales also, which Battle Royales have kind of died down. It's not an automatic game mode for every game like it was a few years ago, but yeah, I don't know. Ooh, Kale tying it up. Is that what Call of Duty technically like qualifies as an arena shooter? Right. But Halo is a little bit different because, well, at least classic Halo, because they would have weapon spawns. Whereas Call of Duty was... Call of Duty is class-based, so I guess that's... I said I don't like class-based stuff, but you, like, make your classes and unlock the gun. It's different. It's not like you're playing a character class, like in Overwatch. But yeah, either way, though, I like arena shooters. I like the balance of, like, you know, unlocking perks and getting good and unlocking guns. That was always fine to me. And I also like the way Halo does it with the with weapon spawns, and so the biggest advantage you can have is knowing the map. And like that's not really unfair. That's not any more unfair than unlocking like a better gun in Call of Duty. Like both of them kind of work the same way in my head. They're both related to time investment. Right, yeah, there's no like inherent advantage or disadvantage for what character you're playing. And like I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not into the Overwatch style shooters. I'm much more Call of Duty and Halo. Oh. Bears trying for a chance to tie up. Missing the assist there. Only 7 minutes to go. Harpoon's trying to hold on for the win. Did Halo Infinite die? Wait, are you serious? Wait, or like it's still there, but like it's not it's not popping like it was when it first came out. For a second, I read that as like whatever, like the game no longer existed. Period. But surely not. But yeah, I actually was pretty into Halo Infinite too. But then like I don't know, it had a pretty messy launch. And, like, the multiplayer was really messy. Messy's the word for it. The lobby system was really bad. Oh, that's one of the things I was... Yeah, and that was Halo Infinite. What the fuck happened to just booting into a lobby and this group of players will stay together for as long as they want to? Or their internet allows them to? So that we can just consistently keep getting into games because we want to play games. And like, if I decide that I don't want to play with these guys specifically, then I can do that and I can, back out. Instead of kicking me all the way out, now I have to go find a new lobby. Now I have to go find a new game. Oh, it's going to take forever. Oh, it's going to take forever again. Oh, it's taking all the time. Oh, it's fucking... Oh my god, you know what? You were so right. The old Halos were kind of like that too. Wait, no, yeah. No, yeah, see, but you used to be able to, like, I don't know, and the party system was very, like, janky. I don't know. Halo Infinite, a bit of a fumbling. Harpoons beat out the Bears 2-1. So the Eggs win both of their games. Harpoons win both of their games. So they stay firmly in first and second. And now we have everybody else fighting over what's left. Profits versus Wingback. Try to tell these two apart. They certainly seem like they are geared for it. 15-4-1. Have not lost since their first game. And have not looked back. Egg fans loving what they're seeing from the Eggs. Can't believe how many people still play Left 4 Dead 2 on Steam. There's 25K playing right now. Damn. But nobody wants to play with me. Profits wing back. Okay. I love Left 4 Dead. But I don't want to play with randos though. I want to play with people I know. Cuz it's better that way. Just is. That would be cool. I'm trying to get somebody to play. Yo, Sodi. For real? That would be hype. That would be hype. Especially if we could play some of the Left 4 Dead 1 maps. I love the Left 4 Dead 1 maps in Left 4 Dead 2. And I think they come with it free on the Steam version. As well as a bunch of other extra campaigns that I've never played before. Like, the PC version of Left 4 Dead is pretty cool, and I haven't really even touched it. I played the bulk of it back on Xbox back in the day. Dude, I was telling my lady friend today about how cool the Xbox was. Because I gave her a flash drive of her favorite movies, but her laptop doesn't have a USB port. I've talked about this before. And that sucks. But we were talking today and had the idea that I think she could watch them on her Xbox. Because I know you could plug in a USB with music on it and listen to music. I'm pretty sure you could watch movies off of a USB on the Xbox. The Xbox is pretty cool in that regard. And so I was singing the Xbox's praises today. I was also talking about how it had like an over 50% fail rate. That's pretty tight, but you know, that's only for the arcade version. They released fan-made maps, I think that's what it is. They're like fan-made that got officially released. Which, that's cool. Let's see how eBay's doing. Is anything flying off the shelves? Oh yeah, baby. No. How do I know when I've gotten feedback? Give me feedback. Where's my feedback? I gave them good feedback. I don't know. It's been a hot minute since I played Left 4 Dead 2. It's fun every time. It's been so long for me too. I booted it up, I want to say like a year ago, and I played with just some randos for a few minutes online. But it was not going to scratch the itch. So, I played a bunch of Left 4 Dead on 360. I have Left 4 Dead 2 on Steam, but I've never played it. I think I just forgot I even had it. I've only played a few minutes of the Steam version. I bought it because it's like $5. Like, Valve wants you to have Left 4 Dead. They don't want to make a third one, but they want you to have the first two. Or mainly the first, or the second one, because it covers everything. They do, actually, they do that. Sometimes they do just straight up give it away. It's pretty based. To get such a good game for free. One second. But yeah, I've barely played my Steam copy. because I've been literally since COVID trying to convince people to play with me. Not very like actively, but it just but it just always falls through. But if we can get you two, and then I can get Axiom to buy it. I can get it. I can do it. I'll buy it for him. It's $5. Or if anybody else, I don't know. And maybe we can do it. We could do it off stream, on stream. I don't care. I just want to play. So yeah, that'd be cool. Kill some zombies. Halftime scoreless between the Profits and the wingback. God, we're gonna play games one day. Very much down for that. Same. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay. We'll do it. God, oof. We're gonna play games. Here, there, and everywhere. Some would say we're playing a game right now. They'd be wrong, though. We're watching. Watching a game. Watching the big game. The big match. This is, let's see, we've got 3 more games up after this one. This is game number 9 of the night. Oh, and we got our first goal. Who was it? Oh my God. It's the Profits off the penalty kick, and they take a 1-0 lead in the 51st. Profits looking to pull off the upset over the wingback at home in front of the big New York crowd. That would be huge. Wouldn't be a huge upset, but it would be an upset. Be an upset for sure. Still a lot of time to go, 35 minutes. One of these days, they're going to score off that corner kick, and it's going to be just the hypest thing ever. One of these days. Dude, I want to stab somebody with the commando perk on. Hear them get mad on the chat, the comms, hear them get mad in voice chat. People don't like it when you use commando. I use commando pro. To be fair, though, people don't like any perk if you get killed while the other person is, if they get killed while the other person is using that perk. I've had people yell at me for using sleight of hand before. Like, bitch, what? You're using a one-man army. Shut the fuck up. You lame bitch. Under only 13 minutes to go. Profits holding on to a slight lead. Wingback looking for an opportunity. Cage fielding. Nothing doing for Oracle's long shot. Oh, whoa. Throw in by the Profits. 10 minutes to go. They lead by 1 off the penalty kick. I do not. Actually, I hadn't... Okay, so my 360 was a Trooper. I had a Slim. So it was one of the, like good model, I guess, 360s. The last version they released. It was nice, too. It had, I think a 250 gig hard drive, which for Xbox 360 was massive. Oh! A Versa! In the 86th off the steal! And that will tie the game 1-1. Huge goal for the wingback. My 360 was a Trooper. It survived everything, and I had it for a long time. It even survived me tipping over. I had a bottle of Dr. Pepper sitting next to it open once, and I accidentally bumped into it, and it tipped and tumped Dr. Pepper into the center of the console. And it still worked after that for like another 10 years. But unfortunately, during I think COVID, like circa like mid 2020, it started just like I pulled it out of storage because I hadn't been using it in a while anyway. Because I just wasn't gaming a lot at the time. But I pulled it out of storage because I wanted to play some games. And it was having a lot of trouble it hadn't had before, and then one day it just kind of went kaput. And like it was the kind of thing where like I knew it was like it's like when Grandpa gets sick, like you just kind of know. And then I threw it in a dumpster. And the weird thing is I feel bad about throwing my Xbox in the dumpster. I feel like I should have buried him, like a friend. Or at least given him a more ceremonious send-off. But there was just a lot going on, and I had to get it out of there. And it was technically garbage at that point. Oh, but long story short, no, I don't have my 360 anymore. I wish I did. Man, I wish I did. One to one. Profits and wingback. Draw up. Up next, we've got Spartans and Budgies. Oh, boy. All right. Match number 10. Back in July, they fixed the servers for a lot of the 360 CODs. I think Black Ops had over 100K players again for a period of time. What? That's crazy. Why would they do something so cool? Wow! A 0-minute goal! Within the first minute, we have our opening goal. Who was it? Oh, my God. It was Gaia for the Spartans, while the Spartans lead 1-0 with an opening minute goal. It doesn't get much quicker than that, and you don't expect to see it from them. That's crazy. I wish I still had my 360. But it wouldn't have mattered because I sold all of my 360 games a long time ago anyway. It was super not worth it. God, I wish I still had those. Even without having the console, they would just be better served being with me than wherever they are now. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Call of Duty. Man, Search and Destroy used to be so tense and so fun. And, like, my nerves would get so bad whenever I was the last one, but sometimes you clutch it out. Sometimes your nerves are terrible, but you clutch it out anyway. And it's like, oh! I very rarely clutched it out. My child nerves were not good. My adult nerves were pretty bad. My child nerves were worse. God. I just... Man. Wow, the foul, really? I wasn't a big burst fire guy. I liked semi-auto, but not burst fire. I think maybe my timing wasn't good on the burst fire, but I could rattle off shots on a, like, what was it, the M14? Was that in Black Ops? Wait. You know what? I'm thinking of Black Ops. Because I think the FAL comes back in Black Ops, and I think it's burst fire. I think. Or in some game, it's maybe? No. You know what? The FAL in Uncharted 2 is burst fire. It's a 3-round burst. That is so weird to pull. Anyway. My bad. Wow, that just kind of bounced in there. Did Hermes just own goal that? Whoa. Hang on. Oh my God! We've got our first own goal! OG! Oh my God, that's how it shows up! OG! Nothing OG about that. Wow, Hermes, the first ever Stoop Gang Association footballer to score an own goal, and it puts the Budgies up by 1. More like a pwn goal. I think that was a typo, Sodi, but you're so right. Holy shit. I was wondering. I cannot believe Hermes fucking... Wow. He just kind of did it, too. How do you even... I don't know. Crazy. What a way to lose the lead. I'm trying to remember what gun... I mean, I think the UMP was a big one in W2, like I already mentioned. The M4 was a good... I mean, just pretty standard. I'm trying to remember... There was another assault rifle I liked. But I would, like, use the M4 until I got it. Or I would use the Scar H sometimes also. Although I'd usually end up coming off of it. God, I wish I could remember the guns. Man, I wish we could just boot it up and play. I'd be flush with memories. ACR. The ACR was good. ACR with a suppressor was I remember being pretty solid. ACR and maybe suppressor and dual mag with red tiger camo. The tar was funny looking too. I remember the tar having a lot of recoil though. Does that sound right? Oh, you know what? The motherfucking AUG. I loved the AUG. The AUG was in MW2, right? I loved the AUG. AUG was great. Oh my god, I love the AUG. I love the way the AUG looks. It looks like just a weird space gun. Like that weird era of like ultra modern guns. That it's very strange, but like it's not stupid. Or it is, but it works. I don't know. I love the AUG. Love, love, love the AUG. AUG with a suppressor and a dual mag. I think suppressor dual mag was a good go-to for me because dual mag plus sleight of hand equals very fast reloads. Swoop. Look like one of those TikTokers. He does the reload animation videos. Oh, wow. Wow. Did you see that? Kratos literally just stood there and let that go in. He just watched it. He turned and looked at it as it passed him. He did not even try to make a play on the ball. He said, I'm not falling down for this. And at halftime, the Budgies lead 3-1. One of their goals, an own goal by Hermes of the Spartans. Crazy. The the AH-12, yes. Blip, 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 blip. You mean that? Blip, 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 blip. Oh, what was that? Budgies coming out of the half with a quick goal. 4-1. Nicely done. Yes, yeah. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Your whole team's dead. Is it not insane that the Spartans scored within the first, 5 seconds? And are now trailing 4-1, including an own goal? They scored as many goals for themselves as for the other team. Or, well, switch up the other way around, but yeah. Dang. I remember, Akimbo 1887 is pretty trolly. Akimbo Rangers. There were a lot of just goofy shotguns. What was up with all of the weed references in that game? Remember that? Was that Activision being like, legalize it? Or did they just know their fan base really well? They were like, stoner nerds eating Doritos and drinking Mountain Dew like to shoot each other with big guns. Let's go. Weed up. Oh, maybe that's it. Huh. I just remember that game being covered in fat blunts. Back whenever it was still cool to have weed in your game because it was taboo. 6-1. Budgies. Oof. I hear Cowboys named Lloyd. Cowboys named Lloyd. Cowboys named Lloyd. Oh. Oh, another goal for the Budgies. Ho ho. Cowboys name Lloyd. Cowboys name Lloyd. Cowboys name Lloyd. Cowboys name Lloyd. I'm sorry. I'm just. Oh, I saw a big flash of lightning outside. That must have been what that noise I heard earlier was. Some thunder. That's okay, that's good. I thought that's what it was. Oh, well, it must be far away. Because that took a long time after the flash to hear that. Oh, Carlton slips one in. What is it, 8-1? Good lord. Budgie's having a day. Oh, my contacts went blurry. No! Okay, I can see. Okay. Everything's perfectly all right here now. We're all fine here now. How are you? Cowboys name Lloyd. 9 minutes to go in this thrashing the Budgies have put on. 2 games to go after this. We still got to see the Gardeners again. Got to see the Shakers again. Who else? Who else? Who else? Oh, God. Do we have to see the Badgers again? Ugh. Bobby Ralston. Does that make it 10-1? Good God. Stop. They're already dead. Oh, Spartans with a couple of quick goals. It does not make a difference. I can hear the storm brewing outside. I don't like it. I don't care for it. Another one just before the end. Carlton. That's got to take us to the final whistle. It's got to. It's just got to, man. Yep. There you go. Budgies win. Who'da thunk it? Spartans lose 10-3. Damn. Ground Shakers versus Badgers. Ground Shakers at home. Badgers on the road. Let's do it. Let's jump in. Second to last game of the evening. I definitely like the Shakers in this one. Badgers in their blue arms. Ooh, the rain is making it feel muggy. I can already feel it. Oh, wow. I think that tipped off of Astrid and credited her with the goal. Oh. That was a big one. Okay. Ooh, deflected. Shakers lead 1-0. Probably be 9-0 in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Oh! Badgers threatening there. I thought that was going to just bounce on in there somehow, some way. Oh, sorry, I was thinking about, I got distracted thinking about that Tom Brady card again. I really wish that it would give me some kind of indicator on the shipping. I just think that that would be, come on, where is it? Did it fall in the cracks of the post office? I mean, that's not good, man. Haldor finding the goal. That puts the Shakers up 2-0. Ooh, off the bar. Very close, very close. That takes us to halftime. Score 2-0 Shakers. Fuck. Oh, nicely done, Haldor. Look at this guy. Gets hold of it. Quick shot. Ba-boom. Vinyl Viper never sees it coming. Badgers just cannot get anything going in the offensive thirds. They've barely touched it over there. Oh, here you go. Nope. Nope. The Badgers are just abysmal. They really gotta do something in the offseason. Them and the Spartans are just, they suck. They just do. They're so bad. They're basically an automatic win for anybody they play. It's shocking whenever they don't lose. But they really, I mean, we're one season in and you got to rebuild? Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know about that. I don't understand it. Oh? Oh, wow. Very close there. What are the Badgers doing? They just kick it all the way back into their own side. Oh, wait. Are they trying to... Nope. I don't know what they were trying to do. Didn't work. Feel pretty comfortable saying that. And another one. Astrid in the 74th. You know what? I have just realized that I have been saying the minutes wrong the whole season. The top left doesn't show you what minute we're in. It shows you how many minutes have passed. So, like, we're in the 81st right now. That's why... Because it starts on 0, because 0 minutes have passed, and then 1, 2, and then it ends at 90 because 90 minutes have passed. And that's why sometimes you can score a goal right at the last whistle and things like that. So we're in the 85th now. I think that's what Yoga was trying to tell me one time. But I didn't understand what he meant. But I get it now. It just clicked. Here in the 88th. I just need to add 1. But then on their scores, it also shows with whatever number was in the top left, I think. Here in the 90th minute. And that'll do it. A 3-0 win for the Shakers. Who could have seen that coming? Or, sorry, 4-0. So the Badgers lose 4-0 in both of their games to the Ground Shakers and the Toss Salads. Woof. 1 game to go. And then it started to rain. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. How's the stream doing? We're okay. We're not glitching out yet. Salads and Gardeners. Ooh. Gardeners on the road. Salads at home. All right, final game of the night. Salads trying to double up on wins for the day. Gardeners trying to just keep it positive. Ooh. Oh, these two are back at 7th and 8th. So if the Salads win, they would actually jump all the way into 6th. And if the Gardeners win, they would jump into 6th. Okay, interesting. Final game of the evening. Let's do it. Do it, do it, do it. To it, to it, to it. Let's see. Squaw gave up 2 early goals in the last game and then settled down for the rest of it. We'll see how he does in this one. He's going up against Kirby Gardner, who was actually silent in the last game. He's slowed down a lot since the midway point of the season. But you don't want to discount him. Oh. Better look out. Better look out. Oh. Bit too much contact. The Salad's going to kick it away. David Crane. Gardner showed a lot of determination. They fell down 2-0. We're down 2-0 at halftime in their last game against the Shakers earlier today. Ended up coming back 2-2. I think I just saw a bug out of the corner of my eye. I'm hoping it was just like a leaf moving outside. Out the window over there. If a bug comes up on me, I will beat it to death with this shoe. I've announced this, so it knows. If the bug comes up on me, I'm going to beat it to death with this shoe. I think we're okay. I believe we are still scoreless here. 33 minutes in, now into the 34th. And still no score. Salads have been trying. Gardeners haven't had many opportunities. Whew. Squaw being kept busy. Nearly halftime now, still no score. A firm back and forth. Really, Squaw's been very busy on his end. Oh, wow! Ultimisia with the goal to put the Gardeners up by 1 just before halftime. Wow, that is a goal early in the 45th minute to give the Gardeners the edge. That is huge. And that will take us to halftime. Gardner's significantly less opportunities, but making much more out of their opportunities as they are the ones up so far in this one. Plenty of time to go. Ooh, not a very good attempt there. That salad just fell down. No, that's a Tecmo exclusive. I think they even have the trademark on it. Oh my goodness, it's Morg! That will give the Gardeners some cushion, 2-0. Oh. Ooh. That was close. Close again, but no dice. A half hour yet to play. Gardner's now comfortably leading 2-0. Oh, I can feel the weather messing with my allergies. Please God, why? I can feel the changes in the wind messing me up. It's rattling me bones. .69, nice. Nailed it. 3-0 Gardeners. Feeling pretty comfy, I'd say. So after today, we will have just one more stream of regular season. That'll be Tuesday. That will decide that will finalize the 8 teams who will be participating in the season cup. And then for next Friday, a week from today, we will be probably around this time crowning a champion, a season champion. Altamisia with another one in the 83rd. What's that, 4-0? Man. Gardner's looking good in this one. Handling things. Go, Gardners. Balam, balam, go. Oh my god, the weather sounds... It's doing all kinds of shit outside. Jesus. Now the wind is whipping. Oh. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's making me nervous. And that should do it. Whoa! Kirby slips one past Squaw right at the tail end of the 90th, I think. That will, yep, indeed, right at the whistle. That will put the Salads on the board. So they don't get shut out. Literally caught Squaw napping right at the tail end. He thought the game was over already. Wasn't quite, but Gardeners get the win anyway. And, rather handedly at that. So, with that, save part 11. Boom. All right. With that, we have one more regular season stream to go. The Eggs are in first place pretty handedly. They would have to lose both of their games, and the Harpoons win both their games to tie. And then it would be close. Kongol has given up only 1 goal per game all the way up through 20 games. He has passed Squaw. Squaw is up at 22, definitively in second place. With still 2 games to go. But a goal, giving up only a goal per game, that is a really, really strong average. Especially comparatively. Spartans way back in last place. Badgers just ahead of them. Profits and Cox are both tied for 9th. Cox edged out because of fucking what? Oh, goal differential. They have a -7 and compared to the Profits -10. Salads in 8th. Wingback in 7th. Gardeners in 6th. Budgies tied for 4th. But Bears edge them out on goal differential. Ground Shakers in 3rd. And I think, so, okay. So with what we have left to play, first and second cannot be caught by 3rd through 12. 3 through 8 can still shuffle around because they're all fairly close to each other. Not all of them. 8 cannot catch 3, but 8 could improve to as much as 4th, depending on how Tuesday goes. But 2nd is too far ahead of 3rd for 3rd to catch up to 2nd and subsequently 1st. 2nd could catch 1st. Though I doubt that will happen. I'm honestly wondering if the Eggs are going to lose another game, like, for the whole season. That would be insane if they only lost their first game and then either won or draw all the way to being season title holders. But yeah. So, first and second have clinched being at least second or better. Third place is clinched being seventh or better. Profits or Cox could still catch 8th place, but they would need some help from the Salads losing twice. And I don't think that they'll lose both of their final games. I don't know who they're playing, but... It should be an interesting finale. Did I settle up the prediction? No. There we go. All right, let's see who our leading scorers are. It's Egg with 54 goals in 20 games. That is so nuts. That is almost 3 goals per game. That's almost a hat trick per game. And with 2 games to go, they just need a hat trick per game to hit 60 goals on the season. 60 in 22 games would be really nuts. Where is Kirby? Kirby's all the way back in, 5th. Tied for 4th. Who is Egg trying to impress? What, you Egg? As Shakespeare would say. But yeah, the Eggs showing no signs of slowing down. Although I do think that, like, top 4 reasonably will compete pretty well. The Budgies have 9 wins? What? Budgies are kind of sneaking up on me. They kind of are. I don't think the Budgies are going to end up, like, going far, though. I don't think the Budgies are title holder material. I think the top 4 reasonably could compete with each other for it. But I mean, I'm sure surprises abound. I don't know. Are the Eggs truly unstoppable? They may be, but like I said, I think Harpoons, Shakers, or Bears could challenge them for it, but they have got a good head of steam. That is for sure. And that's not to say that the Budgies through Salads or even the Cox or Profits, depending on how things go, couldn't, catch fire. But, and the Eggs are just so dominant. Although I saw the way the Bears, at least in the first half of their first game today, were challenging them. And then ultimately the Cox played the Eggs more competitively, losing by only 2-0, but they didn't score at all. The Bears were there, and then just the second half the Eggs took over. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. We'll see how the season wraps up on Tuesday, and then, like I said, next week, we crown our first ever season title holder. And what I'm thinking is that we will name the season championship after the winning coach, thus giving the coach thing a reason to be there. So who is the Eggs? Frank Reynolds. The Frank Reynolds trophy. That'd be pretty good. So that's on the table. The Ruff trophy. That'd be okay. The Hugan trophy. And the St. Four! All right. Well, I'm officially rooting for either the Eggs or the Bears. They've got the best. Whatchamacallits. But whoever ends up being the season title holder, winning the season cup, I think we're going to name that trophy / championship after the winning, at least name the trophy after the winning coach. To also help differentiate it more easily from the Stoop Cup. which will be coming more eventually. But yeah, there you go. That is a diddly stream of some football. Did you like it? I hope so. Boop, there we go. It was my great pleasure to bring it to you and let you view it. Thank you for viewing it with me. Thanks for chit-chatting about all kinds of this and that. I'm glad we talked some COD. That was fun. I like talking old school COD. I got a lot of really good memories of classic Call of Duty. And just video games in that generation in general. What is that, 7th gen? Yeah. Thanks for listening to me talk about my eBay store. It is my latest hyperfixation. Et cetera, et cetera. Apologies if the energy was a little low tonight. You know, it's just one of them things. We've been having some long weeks lately, but they're gonna get shorter one of these days, I think. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. We are going to pick out a raid and get to the getting spot, as they say. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm getting kind of hungry. Ooh, there are lots of people on. Raid. Shadow Legends. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do Surfin's. Surfin's playing some Prime. Metroid Prime. People like that game. I've never played it. I've just played the first and Super. But I hear Prime's good. Anyway, Surfin's cool, dude. We'll go pop over there. Thank you guys again for tuning in, hanging out. It has been Stoop Gang as fuck up in this bitch. We will be back Tuesday with the regular season finale of the Soccer League. Maybe bonus stream between now and then. I will not be on this weekend. But possibly Monday or something. We'll see. But until then... Or, well, wait, hang on. I'm fucking up my outro. We'll see. But, either way, I hope to see you then. And until then, see you, Stoop Gang. There we go. All right, bye, guys.